To understand value stream mapping, we first need to understand what a value stream is all about. Simply put together, a value stream is a series of steps that occurs to provide a product or service that the customer want or need. And this value stream mapping is a technique for identifying and eliminating waste from the process by analyzing the flow of material and information currently required to bring a product or service to the end customer. So in this video, we're going to look in detail what is value stream mapping. We'll also try to understand the different symbols that are used in creating this value stream mapping with the help of some examples. So please watch this video till the end. So what is value stream mapping? Value stream mapping is a technique that is used for identifying and eliminating waste from the process by analyzing the flow of material and information currently required to bring the product or service to the end consumer. So what is value? Value is something that customer would pay for it. So if you are not adding any value, you are just adding the cost or the waste. According to the activities, there are 95% of the activities that we do are non-value added activities, and just 5% of them are value added activities. So are your customer going to pay for this non-value added activities, that is 95%? So the outcome of value stream mapping exercise that we're going to do is to improve the process by identifying when and where the process inefficiencies lies, and will also execute a plan to eliminate those waste. So you can use value stream mapping on a number of different processes in your organization and not just on a manufacturing floor. So in order to provide the product or service that customer desires, every company has a series of steps that are required, and value stream mapping enables us to better understand what these steps are, where the value is being added and where it is not, which is a waste, and more importantly, how to improve upon as a collective process. Value stream mapping focuses on areas of a firm that add value to product or service. And when you talk about the value, if we are not adding any value, we are adding the waste, and these are 8 deadly waste: waiting time, defect, inventory, overproduction, processing, motion, and transportation. So value stream mapping became a popular practice with the rise of lean in second half of 20th century, and it is one of the foundations that made the total production system a manufacturing sensation. Value stream mapping uses a set of unique symbols to visualize the process. Let us look at some of them one by one. The first one we have are the suppliers and the customers. They have the same symbol and look like an abstract geometric representation of a factory. Supplier usually will mark the beginning of a process and will be found to the left of the value stream, while the customer is often found in the last step to the right of the value stream map. Next we have the packaging, then we have the safety stock. Here it means that rather the permanent storage, this icon indicates the temporary safety stock to prevent problems in the event of a system failure or other issues. Next what we have is the timelines. Then we have the safety and buffer, shipment or a movement of goods. Then we have a go to see scheduling. It refers to confirming something visually during the process, and it is often represented with a pair of glasses. Next what we have is the physical pull. Then we have the inventory, where I denotes the number of units. Then we have the daily schedule or scheduler. Push. Then we have the transportation using forklift or something else. Then we have the communication, material flow, signal Kanban. Then we have the process, which denotes with the process at the top of the heading. And finally we have the information flow. So these are the most common types of symbols that we are going to use in a value stream mapping. There are actually more than these, but these are the most relevant symbols I have taken. So let's have a quick mapping overview here. Mapping exercise has different phases. The first phase is to map the current state, that is documenting both the task and the flow of information and material from start to finish. Documenting the flow is important because you want to understand if there are waiting time or idle time in between the process or not. The current state should be the process that it is happening today and not what it is thought to be happening. To create a current state map, collect the data and information by walking the flow and interviewing the people who perform the task. This is beneficial for two reasons. The team will have an opportunity to see the entire process and look for waste. Secondly, people who actually perform the task, that is maybe it could be the operators, the assemblers or technicians, can answer questions and clarify any misconceptions or preconceived notions on how the tasks are being performed. So once your team has gathered and reviewed the information obtained while walking the flow, draw the value stream map of current state. Next step is to create the ideal or the future state, representing the best of the process that you can achieve, removing all the waste, delay, restrictions, inefficiencies and excess inventories. Then they are then eliminated in the ideal state map, which gives the organization a working plan to achieve a lean efficiency. Finally, team creates and executes a plan that implements this new ideal state. The action plan may take multiple phases to fully implement. So this is a typical layout of a value stream mapping, where it starts with selecting a process that you need to map. The process you choose should be valuable to the company. As example, the process could be important for growth, improving the quality, on-time delivery, or reducing the lead time. So choose the process which has high probability for success. Don't try to tackle the most important or difficult process first, because you may never make it through the entire mapping project. So with so much information packed into this value stream mapping, it is no surprise that there are terms and features that may need some explanation. To start, each value stream mapping typically has three key sections. These sections are: first, at the top we have this information flow. The information flow shows the communication of process related information and the transmission of data between the supplier and customer. Like for example, supplier is asking for a weekly order and customer is requesting for a monthly order. Next, what we have is the product flow or your material flow. Here you will map all the processes right from beginning, from concept till the delivery. It typically shows both the tasks that are being performed and the person or the team performing the task. Suppose if here you can say that we have listed down all the processes: process A, process B and process C, including shipping. And in between there is an inventory between process A and process B of say 70, denoted by a triangle with number in it. Same way we have inventory between process B and process C. The next section that we have is the time ladder. The time ladder provides somewhat the simplistic visual representation of time value. The upper portion of time ladder represents the average amount of time the feature is taking. Suppose in this case the process A is taking 0.25 days, and before that there is a 5-day of waiting time. And in between process A and process B there is a waiting time of 6 days, and then process B is taking 0.25 days. Same case, process B between and process C there is a 8-day of waiting time, and then process C is taking 0.25 days. Again, between process C and shipping there is another 5-day delay, and then 0.25 days is the shipping time. So if you add all that time which all the processes are taking, it's add up to 24 days, and the processing time at the bottom adds up to 2 days. So in this case, if you divide 2 by 24, you will get that only 4.2% is the value added time that you have added, and less than 95% 8 is the non-value added time. That is the waste. So now you have the value stream mapping showing where are you adding value and where are you adding waste. So you can either remove this waste, which could be, you can either talk to suppliers to have this just-in-time concept, or you can either optimize your inventory, and because you know where are you spending your money is going in, and how can you control this thing. So you need to focus on this 95.8% and try to minimize it so that you can focus on the rest 4.2%. That is value stream mapping for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with all your friends and colleagues, and do comment below. Your comments are really motivating. Thank you. Thanks for watching Digital E-Learning. Have a fantastic day ahead.